welcome back to this channel. And probably this may not be my thing, but I just want to do this just to clear some things, right? And to let people understand the fact that you just have to be contented, right? So I have this on my table. They're just keyboards, right? All right, folks. So I've been thinking about this, and I have a lot of video on YouTube that get me confused to the point that it's getting to a point that, you know, all these things one will be overwhelmed with all this in the market, and when you see a lot of review, you're a little bit confused of what to get, and at the end you realize like it's just keyboard. And for that reason, I actually picked these three keyboard in different price range. They are all mechanical keyboard. I picked them in different price range from $50 to a little bit close to $200. I want to compare the three and see if there's any significant difference, if you have to, pay a lot of money on keyboard, or you just get keyboard is keyboard. But lately, because of gamer, keyboard kind of skyrockets in price, and I don't know why. But let's see if they are different, if those with higher price tag have significant advantage over the lower price tag. So what I have here with me is Keychron. This is Keychron. This is Keychron K2, right? And this is the version 2. And the second one is Newman. This one is Newman GM610. That's this keyboard, and it's the cheapest. And I have this one here with me. I believe is the, and I have this here with me, which I believe is the most expensive among the three. And this is from Das Keyboard. I think this keyboard is really popular. I saw a review on this one. I believe it's really popular. Okay, so I'm going to put that aside, and I'm going to start with the lowest in price, which is the Newman GM610 gaming keyboard. It's the first I received, so I opened it up already, and I'll be doing some testing on it. All right, so open it up. This is what we have. This is a full set of another key entirely. If you want to replace the keyboard, you have another full set to replace it with. That's really cool for the price. That's really cool. You have these switches also. That's 4 switches. I think they are brown switches here. So if you want to switch them, you have this extra also right there. Cable actually for charging. That's the cable for charging. You have this for probably hot swap or whatever it is. It's right there if you want to swap your keyboard. This is manual for the keyboard. I'm not going to go through the manual. I just want to do quick comparison. And this is the keyboard. It's plastic. All around is plastic, but there's some little bit of weight to it. This is where you plug it to charge, and down here is where you turn it on. This thing works with Bluetooth. Okay, you don't need anything to plug to your computer for this to work. You turn the Bluetooth on and you search for the Bluetooth on your computer, and you will be fine. All right, so no need to plug any thumb drive to get this to work. I'm very happy with this keyboard. Before I even test it out, because of this, that you can change this right away of full key. That's awesome. really cool. That's one keyboard. I think it's the cheapest. I'm going to leave the link below so that you will get the price. I'll put the link below. So I'm going to go for the second one, which is going to be the Keychron. And let me open it up. The package on this is not bad. Very nice package. Airtight seal. First thing you see is this. I think it's a quick guide. Very nice quick guide. You have this foam for protection. You have the keyboard. That's the keyboard. Let me take it out. You have the keyboard, and the keyboard is also full plastic. On this one, there's nothing to erase. I'm going to compare everything together, and on it you have this plastic cover to protect the key. I don't know why they do that. You have the manual, which I'm not going to go through, and down here we have some accessory. We have extra keycap, I think 4, and the 4 keycap here I think is actually for if you are using Windows or Mac. So if you are using Windows, you can easily change this key from Windows, and if you are using Mac, this actually comes installed with Mac. You have this for quick swap if you're going to take out the key, and you have cable for charging. All right, so they're pretty much the same. They have internal battery, both of them, so we're looking at internal battery right there. So all right, this look premium. I think this look like aluminum, but I don't know. It look like metal. I'm not sure, but I know this is plastic. Right here you have this to raise. You can raise this. You have 2 levels. This is the small level to raise it up, and you can switch to the bigger one to raise it up. I think that's the one thing that this do not have, to raise it up. But the rubber padding is really nice to prevent movement, and this can lay down also flat. Comparison, this is way bigger than this. 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 6. So I think this is more key than this one with what I'm saying right now. 1 2 3 4 5. This is 5 line. 1 2 3 4 5 6. This is 6 line. So you have more key on the Keychron K2 version 2. So I'm going to go to the big brother, which is the most expensive, the DAS keyboard. Let's see what they have for me. Whoa, this look nice already. It look nice already. Look at it. All right, this is DAS keyboard 4 professional, designed for Mac. I think that there's more to this as a keyboard, right, than being just a regular typing keyboard, if I will say. And I believe that's what actually had to the design. This one is designed for Mac, MS brand. So this is brown switch. I think all these keyboards are brown switches because when I was picking them up, I make sure I pick the one with brown switches because that's the one I like. The red and the blue kind of, you know, maybe it may be too loud. Maybe mostly the blue is too loud for my liking. The red, but I prefer the brown. No, I forget, but let me just go straight to this one and show you what we have inside. So from the package side to side, I'm going to take the keyboard out first. Oh wow, okay, let me go with this. We have this ruler, and it's magnetic ruler. Okay, that's one. So 7 hours S7H3, S7, whatever. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Alright, so I don't know. This thing is kind of put in an awkward way. But I'll try as much as possible to get it out, okay? I just want to be sure I don't have anything inside. Installation for Mac is right there. Alright, I'm not gonna go on that, okay? Alright, so this is the keyboard. It's wired, and that already pissed me off. That this thing is wired. I was kind of pissed off already because I like the. Alright, this is metal mixed with plastic. I like the freedom of cordless. If I want to buy a keyboard with cord, fine. But this to me looks like the cord is fixed, you can't take it out. Probably because of these two USB, maybe that's the reason. And back here is pure plastic. But the faceplate is metal, probably aluminum, or it's metal, is right there. Like I said, there's more to this as a keyboard than just being a regular keyboard. The DAS keyboard, it's nice. Let's see. So one thing I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna put the DAS off like that. I'll put this on it. It's magnet. You just put it like that and it will click on it. It's magnet, very nice, and that will raise it up a little bit for you. What I want to do now is just to show you the feature, right? I'm gonna start with this one. I just like the color and the layout of the keychron. Nice layout of the keyboard. Around the edges here is steel, or I call it aluminum, or I will call this, it's not plastic, but the base is plastic. You have switches here, and you have where you plug your charging port right there, and that's all about this. And I believe also you can change this one with software. I believe it's software based, right? You can change it light or whatever you want to do there, or software. I'm not sure, but I believe that's possible. And this is how it's let me show you the feature of this. And this is the DAS for professional. You have this knob, which is volume knob. The cable is attached. You have the roller. You can use it for something else. You can use it to secure the base, just to raise it up a notch. This is the design. This is a full keyboard with the numeric pad. It's full keyboard. You have two USB here, probably for transfer of data or whatever it is. I'm not sure, but you have two keyboard, probably maybe for charging your mobile device or for data transfer, which could be. Like I said, the base is plastic, and I believe the faceplate is metal. Okay, you have more functions here for button, volume control, and other things like that. And those are the features. And the last one, which is the cheapest one, the Newman, is all plastic. Charge port and switch, that's all. So I'm just gonna run through the keyboard and see how they sound in typing, right? And the Newman, I like it. Very portable for me. It's portable. I like the portability. And this is how it sounds. Now the Keychron K2 version 2. Tactile. the DAS. That's the DAS. Newman, Keychron. Trust me, the DAS actually sound like traditional keyboard, This sound more like, I don't know, sound like something new. And this sound like when you have your old typewriter, that's how this sound like. Which I like the feel. The DAS is kind of some kind of soft touch to it. It's more or less like a traditional keyboard with that soft touch. Really nice. All the functions, all the buttons are complete. These two are actually built for Windows. The Keychron K2 version 2, the DAS for Professional are built for Mac. This two is just for Mac because they have the Mac button, everything. This you can switch with Windows, fine. This will work with Mac very well, but it's more or less like a window layout. Because here I'm missing the volume up and down on this keyboard. I'm missing the volume. On the Keychron, the volume is right there. That's why I said it's actually designed for Mac. The volume, everything is well laid out. And this one, the key is kind of mismatched. When it comes to the numbers and everything, they kind of, most of the keys are doing more than one functions, like what we have here, because of the, like the short form is not that big. If you look at it, if I have to put this together, do you see how big the Keychron? Very big. You see, side by side, up and down is very big. This has a very small form factor, very portable. This is a keyboard you want to have and put in your backpack. It's very portable, and I believe I'm gonna keep this. I really like it. Regardless, I just like the portability. I like that it's Bluetooth, which means there's a possibility that you may be able to use this with your mobile device, like your maybe iPad or your tablet. You may be able to use it with your tablet. I'm going to try it if this works with tablet. I'm going to put comment below this video because I don't have my tablet right here with me, but I will comment below if this will work with your tablet, because being a Bluetooth, I will try it out if it will work. I just like that this is kind of very portable, very small, that you can use it, like mobile use, right? Very portable. Compared to this, I would say some people may like to use this one like in the mobile way, but I think it's too big for me to travel around. Not bad. You can travel with this if you are the type. You can travel with this, but I would say that from my own perspective, I think it's kind of a little big for me to travel with compared to this. Now that I have the option, I would rather take this to travel with, to go out to it, and leave this at home on my desk. Why this? I don't think you want to travel with this. It's big. It's a big keyboard, and this is like close to $200. This is like $170. This is like $100, and this is $45 each, I guess. $45 each, and you get that extra full keypad on this one. That's really good. So what's my take? What's the big deal? Do you need to spend, or how much do you have to spend on keyboard for what is going on now that we have a lot of gamers, things like that? If look is what if you want something that is cool on your table, I think these two keyboards are really cool. They are nice on table. Why this look more of traditional keyboard, but function wise, you get a lot of function from the DAS keyboard, a lot of functions, because when I watch the video, there's a lot of things you do with this, control a lot of things with this, program the pad and do a lot of stuff with that. It's nice, but there's another one I'm thinking of, which is the Everest keyboard. That one is modular, right? You can detach this part of the key. You can detach it out. You can put it on this side or put it on this side. It's kind of modular. You can tweak that to your liking. If I'm buying anything this big, that's what I think I will go for because of the functions, which I believe this will actually possess that function. But for the price, I don't think I can justify it. That's close to $300. Do you need that much of a keyboard? $300 keyboard? This is going to be my take. I like the 3 keyboards. I'm not going to lie. I like them, like, for portability. The new man, it's cool. For your iPad, if it will work, don't quote me on that. I'm just saying if it will work with iPad, but don't quote me. I just like the portability. The price is right for this keyboard. I'm going to say that straight. The price is right. I like the price. On this one, I'm not going to say the price is not right because of the build quality. I will not say the price is not right. The feel, the touch to this, I will not say the price is not right. And this, you can easily change the key to your liking. You can go on their website and customize the key to what you like. And I believe this also, you can buy keys and replace them if you don't like the one that comes with it. And this also, you can change the key if you want to. The DAS, you can change the key. It's up to you. But this is something you want to put in your house. RGB, everything is there. My take will be that keyboard is keyboard. Most especially if all you do is just to type. If you're typing, like using it in the office, this will be the keys you want to use in your office, right? But do you have to spend close to $200 to get a keyboard? I don't think it's worth spending $200 just to type. If you are the type, right? If all you do is typing on your computer, using it like an office thing, things like that, I would say that a regular keyboard, either wireless or wired, will do just fine. For me, anything above $200, I don't think it's worth it for a keyboard. But if you are just using it for typing, I won't go above $100 for keyboard just for typing. I will not go above $100 for keyboard. I don't care how fancy the keyboard look like. It's just keyboard. To me, it's just keyboard. And like this one, if you are a gamer or maybe all you do is coding, things like that, maybe you want something portable, this will be a very nice keyboard for the price. It's under $100. This, I will say, a good buy with the build quality, everything is not bad. That's a good keyboard. And even if you are a gamer just like this keyboard will do just well, right? The lighting, everything is nice. To me, honestly, the feel, this is more quiet. Yes, the DAS is quiet, even though it's brown key, it's quiet. This you can use in office space, and I don't think it will disturb your coworkers. I don't think it will disturb them. The DAS, it's not that loud, and it's brown key. And this is the key crown. Brown key is loud, and I'm very sure your coworker next to your office, if you're using the same office space, may not find it funny, right? Because it's loud. Like I said, this look more traditional, the DAS keyboard. My conclusion on this keyboard is that if you are a gamer, you want to spend money on buy keyboard over $300, it's a choice. But if you're me, I don't think putting that much money on keyboard really worth it. You're just typing, you're just playing games. So I'll say anything above for a gamer. Anything above $200 is. I don't think I'll. If it's above $200, it's not my thing. Even $200 for a keyboard for me, I don't think it's a good idea to put $200 on a keyboard. I will say maximum of $450 should be your maximum buying keyboards to play game, writing codes, or typing. I don't see why you should go above $450 because at the end of the day, keyboard is keyboard. All you are just getting is just extra functions and marketing, RGB lights, whatever it is. So if I'm using this that costs $45 or using this that costs $160, what will be the difference? Nothing. All I get is just the extra little buttons that at the end of the day may not be that useful that much for me. So I would say that it depends on your situation. It depends on what you actually need from a keyboard, right? But most of this function building in this keyboards just to get extra cash out of your pocket is what you can easily do with your mouse. So what's the point of having your mouse when I don't get it? Because if you want volume, fine, you can turn it up here. If you want to do that, press pause and play. Is that what the keyboard is for? I don't know. If you have mouse, your mouse can easily do that for you so that you save extra change. But if you are the type that want everything on your keyboard, fine, go for it. But someone like me, even if I want everything on the keyboard, I don't think I'll go above $150, maybe maximum of $200. Anything above that, I'm not cut for it, okay? For me right now, these three keyboards are good. I will say that they are almost the same in feel. Nothing big deal about the maybe like $160 or close to $200 keyboard, and there's nothing a bad thing about the $45 on. Okay, this is the highest in price, which is the DAS, and this is the lowest in price, which is the Newman. So there's nothing too significant about this that make it wow. And I'm just saying for the price, there's nothing too significant about this DAS keyboard that will make it wow. And on this one, which is the Newman, there's nothing bad about this keyboard that will make you see nothing. This is a very good keyboard for $45, and this is still good keyboard for close to $200. Without everything, it's your choice. Do you want to use this or do you want to go for this? Depend on looks, how you want your table to look, or what you actually need out of keyboard. But for me, keyboard is keyboard. It's as simple as that. I hope this kind of settles some of this thing that is going on, that everybody is crazy about keyboard, looking at the kind of keyboard you want to get. Someone like me, I'll be fine with this keyboard. Any of these two will do just right for me. If I want to go fancy, maybe I go for this. If I want to go fancy, maybe this, I could change the keypad, everything, and make it look nice. I can get another color if I don't want white. It's up to you. $45, like close to $100, close to $200. It's a choice, right, guys? So this is all I want to review for you today. It's just because I'm just curious, like, why are people bothering themselves, knocking their head because of keyboard? Keyboard is keyboard. If you're a gamer, get something under $100 or maybe $150. If you are a typist, you want full keyboard, traditional one, the DAS will cut a very good deal for you because you have all the number, everything layout. If typing is what you do for a living, I think this is a very good keyboard for you. You are a gamer, you are a coder or whatever you do, this will be a good keyboard for you. I really like the Everest keyboard, but for the price, I don't think it's my thing. I don't think so. but you can check it out. I will leave the link below for the Everest if you want to see that keyboard. I'll put the link below this video. So guys, that would be it on the keyboard issue that people are kind of having nightmare, sleepless night. Which keyboard should I keep? Which keyboard should I buy? How is this keyboard going to work for me? What's the function on it? My take is going to be keyboard is keyboard. All you need is, do you want something fancy? Do you need some layout? Or are you a typist or whatever you're doing? It depends on what you're doing. Get something that works for your need. Get something that will work for what you need it for. Don't go for the fancy thing unless fancy thing or unless fancy things is your thing. But for me, I don't think anybody should go above $100 to $160 buying keyboard. I don't think it should be more than that. Anything above that is just not worth it, alright? So guys, that's gonna be my rant about the keyboard issue of the thing. And thank you for staying tuned. If you are still here with me, thank you for staying tuned, guys. I appreciate listening to what I'm saying. Kindly leave your comment down below if you have anything to add. And at the end of the day, if you are yet to subscribe to this channel, kindly subscribe. I mean, it's not gonna hurt. Subscribe and support the channel. Let's go it together. So until next time, guys, that you will see me in another video. Stay blessed, remain blessed. Bye bye for now, guys.